They say?
They're just, concerned that, you're videotaping customers coming in and out the building and videotaping license plates.
Which is perfectly legal.
It is.
Oh.
It is. Just for my clarification, why are you doing that?
Well, like I told the security when he first came out and asked me the same thing, you never really need a real reason to exercise your right. So there's no specific reason. We just have a right to do it. Yeah, so.
Why'd you right here?
Why not? And another thing, officer, what's your name? Officer Smith?
Yep.
What's your badge number, sir?
3991.
Appreciate it. Like I told the security, another thing what's flabbergasting and amazing is that this can even run knowing that it's illegal. Like, how did that make you officers feel that y'all can watch crimes being committed and nothing you can say?
It's not a crime, it's illegal now.
Well, the federal,
Federally,
that's what I'm saying.
State law is legal.
Yeah, but nothing supersedes federal law. That's the highest law in the land. What's going on, man?
Just receive questions that you're recording?
I'm sorry?
Receive people were saying that you were recording or asking them where they're from
Really?
and stuff?
I'm not entirely sure. Someone told you that for real? You making it up?
Yeah, no, I'm dead serious.
You making it up?
I'm dead serious. No, I'm serious.
Someone came in there and said, man, they asking me where I'm from.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that one, man. I'm definitely out here surveilling, though. Yeah, I'm out here taking Sunnyside, record wise. Is that okay, right?
I would say maybe back up more towards the sidewalk.
Really?
Yeah, just because it's them saying that you're on their parking lot and stuff.
Oh,
I don't care if you record, really, because obviously you have a right to be able to record on public spaces.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I'm not on their property though. You see, I'm in the grass. I can understand that part. That asphalt is their property.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I was like, because I don't even know, like basically what you just said, right?
Yeah. Did the managers tell you that though?
The managers and the people inside were telling me.
That's crazy, man. That's wild that they'll say that. I haven't spoke to absolutely one person since I've been standing there for them to say I've been asking them questions. And even if I did, though, I mean, of course, that ain't nothing wrong with that. But I didn't speak to anybody.
Because as long as you're not bothering people and you're farther away, right, then that'd be fine.
You would think so, right? I mean, if you just want to convey it to the managers, just to let them know I'm standing right here in the grass, everything should be good to go.
Is there a reason you're doing just because?
Well, you never really need a real reason to exercise rights. You know what I mean?
Right. I was just curious. It's like
There's a lot of traffic, man. I can see this spot gets a lot of business, right?
Yeah.
Is it buy one get one free today or something like that?
That'd be crazy.
It seems that way. They're pulling it here like you wouldn't believe, man. So yeah. Yeah, but like I said, if you want to just, how to tell whoever the owner is, the manager, whoever's in charge, let them know I'm not on their property at all. Just standing right here in the grass.
Yeah, I'd say just probably stay over here then.
Yeah, I don't
make
even have intentions on going over there. I mean, to be honest with you, though, in order for me not to come on their property, someone from here would have to tell me that.
You didn't get trespassed and all that other stuff, right?
Yeah, you would have to tell. So technically, I can go over there right now.
Right.
Yeah. So if they want to make sure.
That's what I'm saying. For all of us here, I think just don't start doing that. At least.
Well, they would need to tell me.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if they came out and told me they didn't want me on their property, and I understand that. But if they didn't tell me, then I can go over.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably about it.
Okay. Like I say, you just want to confirm it with them and let me know what they say. We'll be good to go, man. Yeah. All right. More of the same, PTA family. More of the same. Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
How can I help you?
Didn't they need help? Someone told you I needed help?
Yeah, my security guard.
Oh, security, why you tell them that, man? I didn't ask for any help.
No, I was just saying.
What are you doing today?
Just out here chilling.
With the phone. What are we doing?
No, isn't it not obvious what we're doing?
I'm not sure. I'm just coming out to find out if there's something we can help you with.
No, absolutely not. I just feel, to be honest with you guys, what's your name?
My name is Janelle.
Janelle, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I feel that it's amazing and shocking that something like this can even take place, seeing that it's illegal. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why we will be out here documenting, showing everybody that look, here's something illegal being ran right here, and there's nothing that law enforcement can do. So that's the reason. That's my reason. This is amazing that this can go on. Are you like the manager here? Oh, okay. So how does that make you feel though? That you're part of something that's, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to comment? Well, you asked me that I need help, so I mean, having a dialogue with.
Yeah. Do you need any help today?
Yeah, I would love an explanation on just how do you feel about that?
I'm not required to explain that.
You're not at liberty to discuss it. Okay. How about you, young lady? Same difference.
I like my job.
You like your job?
I like my job.
Even if it's illegal.
I like my job.
Oh wow. Okay. What about you, Security? How you feel about it?
That's interesting.
It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, so I just feel like that's just something like that. Being ran like that. Something illegal like that. How can it even operate? How? You know what I mean? This is.
All right. So there's nothing we can do for you.
No. All right.
Yeah.
For sure. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, like I told you, man, it's, I don't see any problems. I don't really care, to be honest, man.
Man, you feel me? Just out here chilling, man. I'll be out of here in a couple more moments, man. Get a couple more shots, and we'll be good to go.
You keep doing your thing, just don't bother them, and
It's all good.
Yeah.
All right, man. For sure. Three times is a charm, huh?
So here's what they're telling me. So they don't want you over here. Obviously, I get your thing, but they're telling me to tell you to leave.
Yeah, so they can't tell me to leave because I'm not on their
That's
property.
what I'm saying. So I don't know.
Oh wow, man. So did you try to explain it to them that I'm not actually on their property?
That's what I'm saying. I don't really know if this counts as their property or if it's over there.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It'd probably be safer for you to be over there on the sidewalk.
Well, this is like, if you think about it, that asphalt right there, they don't own this entire. You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's why I was saying the sidewalk would be safer.
Yeah, so that's crazy, man, because they came out with you the second time, spoke with me.
Right.
Talking about, did I need anything? And since they see that I'm not up to, I don't have any type of ill intentions today, they want to come out with the directives. Now, come on, man. I seen the cops just pull up, man. I'm not really entirely sure, man. Well, maybe he's trying to hit up the pot spot as well. I mean, probably so, right? I wouldn't put it past him.
I don't know. But
There look like someone. Does that guy right there working there?
okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe he called him. Obviously, I don't even know who he is. I'm not sure. Yeah, but like I said, then they came back out right there. So it's crazy, man.
But yeah. I mean, that's the same. I guess that's for them over there. That's what I was saying. Probably stand over the sidewalk.
Yeah, I mean, that ain't no problem, man. But I just don't think where I'm standing at right now is their property, man. And again, like, to be honest with you, right, when y'all came out here the second time, obviously they have to tell me don't come on their property for me not to go on, right? And they still didn't do it.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying?
That's
So
what I'm saying. They sent me to go do it, and I guess they're probably gonna get. That's why the cops.
that's why they call Rockford police,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it looks like he's probably telling them now, like, it seems like he's pointing this way, trying to explain to her that where I'm standing at is not their property. What's going on, man?
What you doing today?
Chilling, man. Taking it easy. How y'all doing today?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
For sure. What did they say?
They're just, concerned that, you're videotaping customers coming in and out the building and videotaping license plates.
Which is perfectly legal.
It is.
Oh.
It is. Just for my clarification, why are you doing that?
Well, like I told the security when he first came out and asked me the same thing, you never really need a real reason to exercise your right. So there's no specific reason. We just have a right to do it. Yeah, so.
Why'd you right here?
Why not? And another thing, officer, what's your name? Officer Smith?
Smith, yep.
What's your badge number, sir?
3991.
Appreciate it. Like I told the security, another thing what's flabbergasting and amazing is that this can even run knowing that it's illegal. Like, how did that make you officers feel that y'all can watch crimes being committed and nothing you can say?
It's not a crime. It's illegal now.
Well, the federal,
Federally, but-
that's what I'm saying.
State law is legal.
Yeah, but nothing supersedes federal law. That's the highest law of the land.
Right. It is state law that, they can't do that recreationally or medicinally. They can do that.
Yeah, but I mean, by y'all being law enforcement, it's like y'all got to sit back with your hands tied. Like, damn, I got to watch a crime being committed. Ain't nothing I can do.
Enforce laws. If that's law, we just enforce it. So if Illinois says it's illegal, then we'll enforce it. But if it's legal, that's what we got to do.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well,
You asked my name. Can I get your name?
I'll give you my first name, James. Yeah,
James,
yeah.
I'll take it.
It's all good. Hey, officer, what's your name, sir?
Austin.
Austin?
Yeah.
Badge number?
2512.
Appreciate it. You, sir?
0261.
Thanks a lot.
Want to give me date of birth?
Nah, man, we don't want to entertain that question there, right?
Hey, so James.
Yeah.
So looking at the property line, it's in the grass a little bit here.
Okay.
So it's probably a couple feet.
So you see this phone thing here? So they obviously don't own that. So you know what I mean? I don't think that even the security kind of confirmed it when he first came out. This is not their property. The asphalt is.
Oh no! So we looked at Winches, which shows the property.
The survey?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a couple feet from the sidewalk here.
Okay.
It's kind of gray a little bit. So if you would just not go, I guess, past.
Maybe the phone thing?
Maybe the phone thing. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, public. And then I'd probably gauge the phone thing. It's not in the survey layout,
right.
But it is like literally, James, just a couple feet.
Couple feet?
Like I said, it's just the perimeter, so I don't know exactly. But it's got a huge chunk and duration of this from the median over there to here. So they just ask you just not to go on their property.
I feel you. That's what I was telling him. Even the security guy, I never stepped foot on the property at all, man.
No,
me and this guy had a good dialogue
that's
about.
why before we came and met with you, we wanted to verify everything. That's all.
Okay.
Yep. And we talked to security too. And he's on board too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he took a picture of it on his phone too and showed management the property.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. So like you say, anything basically after this phone.
I would say so. Like I said, the phone thing's not in the layout.
Right.
But it does look from the green and right there, it's a couple feet from the edge.
Okay.
So that's probably a little bit pushing it, but it's a huge chunk of grass though from the sidewalk to where it cuts off though.
I feel it, man. It's all good, man.
Yeah, all right.
It's all good.
Got any questions for us?
You know, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about being an officer, putting you in a position, you're law enforcement, and you got to sit back and watch crimes being committed that you can say absolutely nothing about?
Well, it's legal in the state of Illinois right now, so that's all I have to say about it.
So what about the federal law, though? Because, you know, federal law is higher than this thing.
About that, James.
Come on, man. All right, man.
This video opens with a man calmly filming near a business, standing on public grass, not disturbing anyone. Still, that was enough to set off alarm bells. Security called the police, claiming he was asking people personal questions. Even if that were true, it wouldn't be illegal. Then it takes a turn. A couple of employees step out, acting like they want to help until the cameraman asks a pointed question about their employer's alleged violations of federal law. Suddenly, the conversation ends. Not so helpful after all. Eventually, even the officers admit the property line is unclear. One calls it a gray area, while the other concedes he's likely on public property. Still, despite acknowledging no laws were broken, they keep pressuring him to move. In the end, there was no crime, just another quiet attempt to nudge someone off public space for exercising a perfectly legal right. Let's keep going. Support the mission by joining my channel, unlocking exclusive perks, and staying part of something bigger. Because without you, there's no CT3.
This guy's over here. This guy's truck running. I hope it's not unlocked, because anybody could just jump in that and kill people with this vehicle, but we'll see. Let's see what happens. We have two friends down over here.
You're not really having people on this side of our building. No, that's not. I see you recording. I'm Officer Torres with ETM Police. I see you recording. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I just wondered if the township building was open today.
It's not open with the holiday.
Even though it's Friday, huh?
They observe the holiday either the Friday or the Monday.
Right. Depending if Saturday or Sunday.
So just a police station open today then? Is
Yes.
the library open?
I'm not sure. You could check over there.
Probably
They're
not.
separate from us.
Oh, are they? I thought, isn't it the same building now?
It's the same building,
But
but
on the
they're
other
separate
side?
from us. They have their own
Okay.
hours in operation.
Yeah, so where are you guys heading off to?
I'm making contact with you.
Oh, you
because
came
we
out
don't
purposely
typically
to make
have
contact
people
with
on
us.
the side of our building. So
Nice.
you're here for a reason. What's up? What can I help you with?
I'm just observing, see what our police do on the daily and how they prepare to go out and stuff. Just,
Make
you know,
sure you put your seatbelts on.
recording, you know, the daily routines of officers for unknown reasons.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Well, can I get your names?
You could if I cared to give it.
All right. Well, if you don't want to get it, I ask you to please move along?
Well, again,
This isn't an area that we have people.
There
hang
isn't
out
really
at.
any signage that states that we can't be back here, just says we can't park.
You can take that up with my
actually,
supervisor.
you can take it up with your supervisor.
Yeah, could you do
Would you
that?
like me to get them here?
Well, you don't need to. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm asking you a simple question to please move along,
So real
and you're
quick.
not okay with that.
No,
So I'll get my
I'm fine with
supervisor.
that. Now, the real problem is if you don't want people back here, then you need to post it.
I will bring that up
And
the chain
that's
of command.
That's the only thing.
I will
It's
bring
just
it up
that
the
simple.
chain of command.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Look, I will bring it up to my chain of command, but I don't understand why you're giving me a problem when
We're
I'm
not.
asking you nicely. To
We're not giving you a
At all.
problem. We don't expect to be given a problem. We're just, you know, we're out here. We're not doing anything
It's
wrong.
public property. We're walking through. We
We're
respect
filming
all signage.
freely.
Central 22 on 36.
We respect all signage, and unfortunately for you guys, there is no signage saying we can't be back here.
Can you just document an incident? I have 2 white males on the side of the building refusing to move along.
Refusing is a different term. We're having a conversation here.
No firm.
There's no refusing, you know. We'll happily move along.
Then please do so. Especially
again-
since you won't give me your information.
Like, why would is that like crap to you guys? Information?
It's
You
not
can't
a
just be
crap,
like
no,
a
but anytime
hello
we have-
citizen.
look, anytime
how
we
you
have-
doing?
anytime
Sorry,
we
excuse
have-
me, I'm talking. You know, we f***ed up by not putting signs out here. We know we're stupid. we
Nobody's
should do
saying
better
that.
than that.
Okay, you
okay,
clearly
if you
have
don't
a
want
problem
us
with
back
us.
there.
So what is it
why
that
would
you
even
want?
say something
Can
like
I help
that?
you with something?
Why would you even say something like that? Why would you slander somebody like that?
Because
Why would
that's
you
what
do
you're
that?
doing.
No, I'm not.
That's
We're
what
saying
you're doing.
if
I'm
you
asking
don't
you to
want us
please move
back
along.
here, then put signage
I told
up.
you I'll bring it up to my chain of command, but in the meantime, I need you to move along.
But now therein lies the problem: is why do we need to move along?
Because you're not allowed over here to just hang
But
out.
if we're not allowed over here to hang out, then you need to put signage
The proper
up.
signage should be up,
That's all
you
we're
know.
saying.
Anybody
I
could
told you I'll
wander
take
in
that
here.
into consideration and bring it up my chain of
How
command.
you doing, buddy?
Like,
I
imagine,
can't put a sign out right this second.
like,
Of course not.
well, right, right
The
on.
problem is that we don't have signage. They want to.
We were just
that
observing.
we wear our
Right.
seatbelts,
The everyday
that we follow
routines.
proper
You guys can go inside. Have a good day.
procedures
Thank you.
Right on. Right on. Attorney,
We got cameras out here.
right. Attorney General's Directive 2021-11. It was just announced about a week or two ago.
The walk of shame right there.
Hey, Danielle.
Hey Danielle,
I got it.
got it?
Good. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
So again,
Appreciate
we're just
you.
walking through.
Yeah.
no
It's nothing.
signage.
It's nothing nefarious or anything.
You will. To leave and shit? No, we're not refusing to leave.
Power tripping and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not cool. It should never really happen. Hopefully they're coming back out to apologize to us and to turn the car off at least.
You coming back out to apologize for the way you treated us? No? Yes? Sir, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. What was your name?
Chief Chip, have a good day.
I'm sorry they wasted your time, sir.
Yeah, you might want to train them a little bit better because they're way out of control.
That-
Ego-filled maniacs.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Ego-filled maniacs.
First, unless a public area has clear no trespassing signs or restricted access notices, citizens have every right to be there. In New Jersey, officers need lawful grounds to restrict public access or to enforce trespassing laws, and in this case, they had neither. Instead of explaining or de-escalating, officers relied on intimidation, which only exposes their lack of understanding or respect for First Amendment rights. The Supreme Court's ruling in Houston versus Hill supports this right, stating that citizens are allowed to verbally question police actions without fear of retaliation. This is classic ego-driven policing, where feelings replace facts. When officers choose confrontation over conversation, they push people further from seeing law enforcement as a source of protection. If you're in a public area, filming, observing, or just standing around, police have no right to remove you without proper legal justification. In the end, after some back and forth, the officers realized they had no legal basis to enforce their demands. They eventually backed off, leaving without issuing citations or making arrests. And let's keep going.
Yeah, so just tell me one more time why you're asking me to step out of the vehicle.
Because I believe you're a suspect in various thefts.
Various thefts.
Various thefts.
Okay.
So step out.
So I am just asking for a supervisor. Because you are a liar.
Okay.
You're a liar.
Okay.
You're telling me.
Step out.
Can you please bring a supervisor?
Yeah. Space this way for me. Okay. You don't have any weapons on you, right?
No, I do not. What is going on? I need an. I'm requesting, Deputy Vargas. I am requesting a supervisor. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm requesting one ASAP. I don't have any weapons.
Listen. Have you been to the Apple store recently?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all. No, not at all. What's your badge number, Whitaker?
Okay. I'm asking you questions right now.
Well, I'm asking you a question.
Okay, when you're done, okay, when we're done with this, I'll provide you all my information. Okay, I'm not denying you that at all.
Can you get your hands on your pockets, sir?
If you would like to put your hands in your pockets, do you care if we pat you down? It'll make us feel a lot more comfortable.
I
Until then, we want you to keep your hands out of your pocket.
My hands are out of my hands or out of my pocket.
I know, but
It's
most
a little.
of the time,
It's
people
a,
will just naturally put their hands back in
yeah,
their pocket.
and that's what I did.
So it'd make us feel comfortable if you let us
I
pat
do
you
not
down.
have any weapons. Deputy Whitaker, you know you're going to get a big, fat complaint in your jacket. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
Yeah, you are.
Okay,
You're accusing
come
me.
back
You
here.
keep accusing me of
Come
crimes.
to the back of the car. You don't have to face that way. Just come to the back of the car. Okay.
I'm just trying to make you feel comfortable because you're a Nazi.
So.
You are a Nazi. You know that?
Yeah.
What did I do? Yeah, what did I do, Whitaker? Because I called Captain Chips and asked about you? Because I called Captain McCallick and asked about you? Is that what this is all about?
Do me a favor. Turn that way.
Can you just bend it down a little bit? I'm a little vertically challenged. I just want to
You're vertically challenged? Me? You want me to bend down?
Look that way for us.
Yeah.
Will you remove your glasses and look that way?
Can you please bring a supervisor out here?
We will get to that.
No,
Look
if you,
that way.
but no, you are being totally inappropriate. I am not guilty of anything. I wasn't even there. I got it all tracked on my phone where I've been all day long.
It's not today. It's been over the past few months. So
No,
there's
it's
a-
not me, Whitaker.
Yeah.
It's not me, Detective Whitaker.
I'm not a detective.
Yeah, I know you're
I'm a
not.
deputy.
Yeah, I know you're not. You.
Okay.
You.
You're entitled to that.
No, you. Oh, you do.
Okay. You're entitled to that.
I 100% am because I'm not a thief.
Why are you so angry right now?
Because you're an asshole. That's why.
What am I doing?
Because
I'm
you're
asking
accusing.
you questions.
Yeah, you pulled me. You saw me over here.
Someone. Okay, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
right now, there's
yeah.
no-
Well, you're a liar,
Okay.
Whitaker. You're a liar.
Okay.
I'm trying to make a living over here doing stocks and crypto, and you keep interrupting me. That's why I'm pissed off. Do you mind?
Do you have any?
Do you mind? Have you called the supervisor yet?
Okay. Well, like I said, we'll get there.
Well, let's get there fast because I'm sick of it. Call the watch commander. I'm asking for the watch commander.
That's not how that
Ca-
works. So, where were you on October 14th?
October 14th.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it is.
Probably in the library, over at Thousand Oaks Library. You are costing me money, Whitaker. I'm trying to trade my stocks and crypto.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay?
have
Do you
any,
understand?
So you use it
I mean,
on
do
your
you?
laptop?
Yeah. Do you understand my iPad? Do you understand? It's paid for. I'm making payments at the
What
AT&T
about-
store.
Do you have any external hard drives with you?
Do I have any? No, I don't.
Not at all.
No.
Okay. So if I search your car, you won't have to.
You're not going to search my car.
I'm not asking.
You're
you
not
to.
searching my car.
Okay.
You're
Like
not
I
searching
said,
my car. You do not have permission to search
you
my
have
car.
external hard drives with you.
No, I don't. No, I don't. And you do not have the right to. This is unbelievable what you guys are doing.
Okay. Keep your hands out of your pocket.
I'm sorry.
That's exactly why I wanted to pat you down.
Yeah. When are you going to get the supervisor out here?
Do you always wear that same watch?
How much have you had to drink last night?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much have you had to drink this week?
Is that the
How
same
much have
watch
you?
that you always wear?
How much have you had to drink? Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, day after day after day after day after day after
So
day
it
after
looks
day
like
after
the
day.
Same one in the picture.
What's that?
So it's the same watch in the picture as well.
This is my watch. I bought it at Target,
Yeah.
dude.
Would you like to see the picture?
No, I don't care about the picture.
Okay. Well, I'll show you the picture, and I want you to tell me if you think that's you or not. Okay, is that fair?
No, I'm not. No, not without a supervisor here. No.
What's a supervisor gonna do?
A supervisor is going to get somebody out here who is not a Nazi like you, hopefully. Whitaker, this is getting ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm going to file a 1983 claim against you in federal court.
Okay.
Yeah, federal court. You know what, Whitaker? Hey, Whitaker, I don't know, dude. I'm always working on my stocks in crypto. That's what I'm working on.
Okay.
I'm trying to make a living.
You have external hard drives with you.
No, I do not. I already said that.
Okay. Do you care if we search?
Yes, I do. You're not searching my car.
Well, if you don't have them, then there's no reason. That's what I'm thinking about.
Well, I don't care what you're thinking about. That is not that's not probable cause.
Okay.
That's not probable cause, Whitaker. Okay? So let's get a supervisor right here who knows the law. Who knows the law.
We are calling them.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it. I didn't do anything, Whitaker.
Okay. So
Do you have your camera rolling?
absolutely, always.
Well, do you have it blocked? How can you
No, I don't. It's
Well,
like
that's
this.
what it looked like. Looks like you're blocking it.
My partner
Okay.
calling his as well.
Good.
Okay, just like our
Good.
last incident where you thought that I wasn't recording, I was recording.
Yeah, well, if anyone was instructing an investigation, it was you who took my camera away from me.
When you
That's
put it in my face.
No, I did not put it in your face. Yeah.
After you assaulted somebody.
No.
Yes.
After I was
If you're gonna give information out, like you're gonna pose a picture, at least give all the information.
What are you
That's
talking
what we're
about?
there to
Post a
investigate.
picture?
No, pose a picture. Like you're gonna impose that I'm such a bad person.
You are a bad person. You are a bad person, Whitaker. Why are you stopping me? Why are you stopping me?
Huh?
Why are you
Because
stopping?
I believe you're a suspect in recent thefts.
Well, you're wrong.
Okay, I
You're
believe
wrong.
I am.
You're wrong.
Okay.
You're insane.
Okay.
You are insane, okay? You know that? Have you ever had a mental, when was the last time you had a mental evaluation, Whitaker? Because you're
We actually get
insane.
them regularly.
I'm sorry?
We actually get them regularly.
Well, you need another one.
Okay, stay right there. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere. I just don't want you, you're looking in there. I don't want you to, I don't want to see my hands. Why would I go anywhere? My car is here. That's what I'm saying. You're an idiot. Why would I go anywhere? I was here working on my stocks in crypto when you interrupted me.
Right.
I wasn't doing anything.
Okay. So like I explained.
Didn't you say the other day, no crime?
At that time during that investigation.
Yeah, okay, so no crime, so you have no reason to stop me.
Okay. I do.
No, you don't.
Our suspect
No, you don't.
has-
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay.
Because you know what, Whitaker? Listen to me. If anybody needs to know where I am, I've made so many calls into the police station. They've got all my information. All they have to do is look it up. Hey, Mr. Hamilton, can you please come in and talk to us about this and that? Can you please come and talk to us? You guys have I have numerous phone calls. Why don't you go look at the logs? Just go look it up, put my phone number in there. Are you done? Well, then hurry up and get the supervisor out here.
Supervisor's coming.
Okay, good. We're not having another word until I have an attorney present. Okay? Did I just not say another word until your supervisor comes and an attorney is present?
Is the
Okay.
attorney just gonna magically appear?
Well, let's get the supervisor first.
Supervisor's on his way.
Yeah, because I'm tired of this monkey business. Yeah, I'm tired of it. It's going in your jacket, bro.
Yeah.
It's going in your jacket. That's right.
What's going in my jacket?
My complaints against you.
Right.
Okay.
Noted.
Good. I hope you do. Do you know who you guys serve? The law-abiding public. You're servants of the public. The law-abiding public, yeah. That's me. What was I doing? What was I actually? Why is there not a detective on this case?
There is.
Who is it?
Yeah.
What's his name? What's his name?
It's Detective James.
Detective James. What's his badge number?
I don't know his badge number. I'm not Detective James.
Why didn't Detective James call me? Why didn't he call me over these alleged thefts? Why didn't he call me?
Because no one knows who you are.
Yeah, they do.
How are
I've
we
talked to
supposed
Captain Chips. I leave my phone unblocked. I leave the number unblocked when I call the police station.
Okay. We're not gonna just call people up like that.
Well, the detective will. He's not afraid of me.
Okay.
You think a detective's afraid of me? I'm sure he's not. Detective James or whatever, if he even exists.
What
How much have you had to drink this week, officer?
You want to talk to him on the phone?
No, absolutely not. How much have you had to drink this week, officer?
Alcohol?
Yeah, alcohol.
None.
None? How much last week?
None, actually.
You don't drink at all?
Rarely.
Rarely, okay.
Rarely.
Have you done any cocaine or any...
No drugs.
No drugs? No pot
I
or
would be
anything?
employed here if I wasn't.
Well, I don't know that. I mean, I'm asking you on the record. I have no idea what your policies are. Because obviously, you don't... Harassing a law-abiding citizens is okay with you guys.
No.
What do you mean, no? Well, that's what you're doing. I mean, that is what you're doing.
That's what you think I'm doing.
No, that's what you are doing. That's what you are doing. I was trying to make a living over here.
I didn't know that.
Well, I told you guys 17 times. I'm telling you now. You're stopping me from making a living.
Stock market closes at 4:30, 5:30.
Yeah, have you ever heard of crypto? It trades 24 hours a day, dude.
Oh, what do you have? I just sold all of my Dogecoin.
Dude, give me a break, dude. I'm trying to make a living over here. You are actually, yeah, I'm trying to trade.
What do you trade?
What difference does it make to you?
Are you trying to make it
Well, I don't care about
very
your...
simple, okay? So I believe you're the suspect in the thefts, okay? Based off of everything that I know about you, your physical features, and
Where's the
watch
supervisor? Where's the supervisor?
Listen, I'm not
I
done.
bought this watch at
Listen,
Target.
I'm not saying that you stole that. You have very distinct features that stuck out in the video, okay? And I believe that you're the suspect in it. So there are two options. You can accept a citation for shoplifting, or you can say no.
What?
And it'll get submitted as a warrant deck, and you can get picked up later on with a warrant. So there's two options for you. It's your choice.
I want to talk to a watch commander now.
Okay, you have the right to do that, but right now I'm asking you, would you like a citation now, or would you like us to submit it to the district?
What is
attorney's
involved with a
office?
citation? I haven't done anything, deputy.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're going to arrest me?
No, so it's a citation. It's a citation. I'm not going to book you in jail, no. If that's what
But
you're asking.
if I refuse to sign the citation,
If you're not willing to accept a citation right now, what will happen is that I'll basically write the report, and it's going to go to the district attorney's office, and the district attorney's office.
you
if they
do
choose
that.
to-
You do that.
if
You
they
do.
choose to put a warrant out, then
Yeah,
you can be arrested with a warrant.
you do that.
And then at that time, you'll be taken to jail.
You do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you
That's
do
how
that.
you wanna go?
Yeah, you do that.
Okay.
Goodbye.
We're not done yet. What is good phone number for you?
Go talk to your go look it up. Look up my name and go look it up yourself. I'm tired of doing your job for you, Whitaker.
What's your phone number?
It's in the database.
It's not. We don't
It is in the database. It's there.
Okay, then
Because you know why? Do you want to know why? Because I have gotten calls when my car was parked and they had to they were doing the telephone polls. Guess who they called? They looked up my
Is it 818-620-9333?
Good job. Wow, you can do some work. Good job, dog.
Is the 100 North Skyline Drive a good address for you?
No, you want to send me some mail or something?
Yeah, in case they send you.
P.O. Box, here you go. P.O. Box.
Is it 7323?
Yeah, good job. Wow, you are a detective.
And no, not patrol deputy. You have that wrong again.
I'm being sarcastic, just like your friend, what's his name, Zamora. Oh, do you know about the Constitution of the state of California? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, you don't? Oh, yeah, of course I do. I'm being sarcastic.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's okay for you guys to be sarcastic, right? What are we looking for, deputy? Okay, what's your badge number, please?
102.
102. You had to look that up?
Put your phone that way.
You guys are unbelievable. You know that?
Will you look that way for me?
So is this the way it's going to be from here on out until I move out of this town? Is that the way it is?
What does that mean?
Well, it seems like you guys just want to harass me.
No, there was a crime committed. And
Yeah,
you make sure to follow
but
the
I'm not anybody like that, okay?
So it's going to be submitted to the district attorney's office, and if you have a warrant out for your arrest at that time, then you'll be booked in jail. Does that make sense?
Or the citation, you'll be given a court date.
I'm not guilty of anything, you
We're
guys.
not saying you're guilty.
Yeah, you are.
All right, we're not going to argue with anymore. It'll be submitted to the district attorney's
Are you the supervisor? Then why did one never come out?
office. What is the other one?
Why did one never come out? Do I speak English or what? I'm sorry? Oh, but you have time. You have time. You guys are so busy with all your crime busting. You have time to stop me, a middle-aged man, 57 years old, who's trying to make a living over here.
57-year-old man do not commit crime?
Well, I'm 57, okay?
So do 57-year-olds not commit crime?
Well, I don't.
You're saying 57-year-old?
Well, it would be nice if you guys had some respect for the people of the community. What do you mean?
Well, every time I meet you, you have a problem. And both times.
Because you stopped me. I'm busy.
You're right, because you committed a crime.
No,
Like
what?
last
Oh,
time.
see, you see, now you say I committed a crime.
Shoplifting. Yes.
So you said that.
Yes.
So you do believe I'm guilty.
I believe you're the suspect in the theft. Yes.
So you say it's from the Apple store
Yes.
on October 14th.
Yes.
Okay. Deputy, I'm going to find the best lawyer. I'm going to knock you out of the park. Yeah, that's for sure.
Are you done? Do you need anything else from us? You're good?
Is this how, I mean, is this how it's going to be from here on out? You're going to harass me every time you see me?
All right, have a good day, okay?
What happened to the supervisor?
He's not coming.
Because there again, you lied. You said he was coming and then he didn't come.
Because there's no issue. I'm not taking you to jail for anything. I'm submitting it to the district attorney's office. It's done. I write the report. It goes to the district attorneys. If they choose to file a warrant.
This Apple store over here says I stole something.
Listen.
Do you want to know where I'm going to go right after this? I'm straight over there.
Well, if you do, they file a complaint. We're gonna go over there.
But they're saying that if they're saying that, then they're defaming me. Okay, that's
I don't know
defamation.
which employee is the one that did that.
They don't know you by name either.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Well,
You guys are here harassing me. 3 cops.
putting your name out there.
Pardon?
They're not putting your specific name out there.
That doesn't matter. You guys have my name. You guys stopped me. You're saying that I'm the one that did it.
Listen, Blacksmith, if you go to the Apple store and they call us, we're going to show up.
Well, if they call, but I have a right to go. I'm a customer. I haven't done anything.
At that point, if you're gonna go over there just to harass them, you're not a customer.
I beg your pardon? If I go over there to harass them, yeah, I agree. That's
Just
the.
told us that's what you're gonna do.
I can go and ask them if they think I'm the person.
Well, you
Right?
don't know who's the one that filed it.
Pardon?
You don't know who's the one that filed the charges.
Oh, but there are charges that have been filed?
Shoplifting.
Charges have been filed.
Shoplifting.
No, but you said
Listen, 'cause we go in
no,
around
but
in-
no,
in
because you guys are
circles.
no, you guys are playing with
Stop.
words.
We go in circles with you, okay? We
Yeah,
go in
because
circles every time, but
no,
listen,
because you
listen.
guys, you're the ones who
If
go
you
in
choose to
circles.
go over there,
Yeah.
Okay, and they call for us to call for service, and we show up, and you are harassing them in any way, you're going to be removed from the property. It's that simple, okay? So right now, there's no other questions that we have for you. We
This-
got what we need. It's gonna be
What's your name?
Attorney's office.
Petro. So do you have why is it if there's this footage, Deputy Petro, why is there an actual Detective James that you know of? Why did Detective James not follow up with me on this?
He doesn't have time to go through the case. That's why on patrol, you're in the area we control, going through the investigation. He doesn't have time to go through every single case. So we're doing this on his behalf to help him.
Okay, that better be true. It better be true. I'm sorry?
It's not a lie.
These guys are accusing me of being a shoplifter.
Okay, no, I just want to make sure it's fine.
Thank you.
So you're accusing me of having stolen hard drives? Is that what it is?
The suspect in that.
For hard drives. Okay. I just want to know.
Have a good day.
Goodbye.
This is just another textbook case of cops using intimidation tactics instead of doing their jobs properly. The officer straight up accused this guy of being a suspect in a theft without any real evidence or probable cause. It's painfully obvious that they were trying to trap this guy into giving up his rights. First, they say he's a suspect in various thefts, but when asked for details, it's all just smoke and mirrors. No specifics, no real proof. The officer wouldn't even get the supervisor. That's a huge red flag. You have every right to request a supervisor. And let's talk about the whole nonsense of, if you have nothing to hide, why not let us search your car? That's manipulation, pure and simple. Refusing an illegal search is not suspicious behavior. It's a smart move. It's your constitutional right. If this ever happens to you, demand a lawyer. Once you do that, the police are legally required to stop questioning you until your lawyer is present. It stops them from fishing for incriminating statements or twisting your words. Without a lawyer, anything you say can and will be used against you. Always ask for their badge number, film everything, and refuse to comply with unlawful orders. Let's keep going.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Officer Kenny with the California Highway Patrol.
Your officer.
Officer Kenny, Kenny, the California Highway Patrol, badge number 23146.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, from my understanding, you don't want to ID yourself to my partner right here.
From your understanding?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't want to give him your ID, ask your ID.
For what?
Correct?
For what?
So he's detained you for a violation.
What was that?
What violation?
He's digging himself a hole already. Go ahead.
What violation did you detain him for?
Yeah.
Registration. So he's detained you for expired registration, so you are required to hand over your ID to him, okay?
Okay.
Because he has to ID you, even if he wants to give you a warning, he has to know who you are.
Yeah, keep it took him 2 minutes to lie. Okay, yeah, so I'm not going to ID myself.
You're not going to ID yourself?
No.
So you have to legally ID yourself, or we're going to have to arrest you and take you to jail, or we're going to ID you.
Okay, you have to take me to jail for not refusing ID. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do.
Okay.
You don't want to have to do that.
Okay.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah,
okay?
I know you don't. I love it. Go ahead. Yeah, be detained.
Why don't you want to give us your ID?
But why'd you keep asking? I just told you you're not having it. It's illegal. You're illegal. Stop me. Stop me. That you can't stop somebody for a tag that's like older than 90 days, less than 90 days. You just changed that law. So why don't you go fight some crime? And then he just told me he's checked it out and it's been paid, so it's legal.
No, it shows there's visa on file.
Yeah. See. So there you go. So thank you. So you want to arrest me for that?
So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. So he's
for something. No, he just told you what I'm detained for. I'm not detained as it happens because you can't detain me for that. So what's your problem anyway? Do you have something? I mean, look at it. I mean, I'm not giving you my ID. Okay. You're not IDing me.
All right.
There's no crime. You're not allowed, and you're lying. You're a great supervisor. Are you sure you're a supervisor?
Okay. So you two just hang with him. I'm going to talk to him.
Yeah, you let him. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see who else they call out. See if they call someone else out. It's fucking awesome. Fucking lawsuit. Look at them, just looking for stuff to do. This is what California is now. The pigs, what they do here. Trying to get something for nothing.
So from talking to my partner and all that, yeah, you're free to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know they changed the law.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah. Well, you'll be hearing from me. I'll go to the sheriff's office right now. It's here on the.
Okay.
Get some complaint forms. Okay, is that where I get them from?
We're not part of the sheriff's. We're the highway patrol.
Yeah, highway patrol. And where would that be?
Down the street. Down the street.
Go southbound,
So our
you
office
take
is closed right now, so you're gonna have to go Monday morning. Okay.
I'll be there on Monday morning first thing. Can you let them know?
We'll let them know. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Tyrants.
Stay safe.
Thank you. You'll be hearing. It's awesome. This is what they do. Taxpayers wasted money. Off you go. 4 of them.
This interaction is riddled with violations of constitutional rights. We see an officer approach a driver and demand their ID, claiming the stop is due to an expired registration tag. The driver pushes back, questioning the legitimacy of the stop, especially since California recently adjusted laws about expired tags. The so-called expired tag that was later confirmed to be valid, making the demand baseless from the start. The officer's demand for ID without a solid legal basis goes against the Fourth Amendment, which protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures. Delaware versus Prowse reaffirms that officers can't pull someone over solely to check their registration without a specific suspicion of a crime. Furthermore, under California law, a driver is not required to provide ID unless there's probable cause or a traffic infraction that actually necessitates it. The kicker? After the officer's empty threats of arrest, he eventually let the driver go with no charges, just proving that there was no lawful ground for the stop. Incidents like these showcase a lack of respect for legal boundaries and the need for more accountability. Remember, you don't owe officers your ID without just cause, and you have every right to challenge these overreaches if they happen to you.
I know you're pulling me over for the tints again. Yeah, just my friends, bro. We just stopped at the Walgreens. I'm gonna go pay this and take them off. Like, I don't get why I keep getting pulled over for the same thing. I'm gonna take them off.
Because
I mean, I didn't even do nothing. I was just leaving the Walgreens. I'm coming back to drop off my friend, and I'm trying to get going with my life, you know? No, you know my truck, bro.
No,
Come
I
on.
don't. I really don't.
You know, I'm not trying to do it. I'm not up to nothing. I'm just trying to get on with my day. You know, I'm going to pay the ticket, keep it going, and that's that. Take my tints off.
I'm at 2000 Rocky Road.
You know? That's it, brother. I'm not up to nothing, you know? Just trying to get everything going, get on with my day.
Yeah, 10-4. You have a license on this?
Yes, sir.
Any more weed or anything?
No weed, brother.
No?
Nothing.
You guys should smoke it because I can smell it.
No, I smoked on this last night.
Last night?
I have 3 beautiful kids. I do not smoke around them. You get what I'm saying? Like I told you last time.
Are you the one that pulled over that was
yes,
speeding down?
I'm showing you my ticket. Yes, I'm showing you my ticket, brother. You know, I'm just trying to get on with my day. That's it. That's why I told you that you not recognize me.
No, I just...
You know, I'm just trying
to
get on with my day.
You just told me about your kids, and I'm like, wait, you look like this guy.
Yeah, I don't smoke in front of my kids. I smoked last night. That was that, man. You know, nothing going on. You know.
All right. You got your license there, anybody?
Yes. I'm the one that lives right here.
Oh, you live here?
Yeah. Don't you drop me off. He's the one that took me to Walgreens.
I was literally about to go pay this too. I was just giving him a ride to the Walgreens, and that was that, man.
No worries, man. I'm gonna be at 28:32. Copy 27 right now. D David 40028082193.
That's not cool, man.
Here's what it is, man.
I mean, I know you looked at me too, like.
Well, I looked at the car, and
I know,
I can't see inside the car.
I had my window.
Yeah, the window down.
I had my window cracked. You see me?
It's cracked, but I still can't see inside the car, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's not cool.
Can I see inside the car?
For what? There's nothing in here, sir.
No, I'm saying, can I see? Like, can you? If you were standing outside, can you see inside the car?
No, but I mean, I had my window cracked. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get another ticket. This, like, come on, you know, like, I'm already trying to get one out the way. I'm not trying to go through that stuff again, sir. You know, like, I'm just trying to get this out the way, take them off. You know, you see me, I seen you. Literally just busted it.
Yeah,
we made eye contact.
I started recording you.
Right when you pulled
when
up,
you pulled in,
the car in.
See you
Sir, come on, man. I'm not trying.
It's cool. It's cool.
Or anything,
I got it
you
on
know?
camera. I've been recording him.
You know, I seen you. We made eye contact. You let the car go. I went. I thought you were gonna stop right there, and you literally went around.
All right. So here's the thing.
You know,
I can't even make eye contact with you because these tints are so.
I know,
so
but
dark.
like I told you, already gave me a ticket. I'm gonna take them off. I just haven't got the chance to it. I want to pay my ticket, take these tints off, and that's it. Go on with my day. I'm not for what, sir? I'm not doing nothing wrong. For what, sir? For what? There's nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong, sir.
I can smell the weed coming from.
But there's nothing. I'm telling you.
You want me to step out?
Come on, man. Like, I'm just trying to go on my day.
Do you have a little bit of weed?
No, this is all there was. This is all there was in the car.
Okay,
you know, like you're making my, you know, like I'm just trying to go on with my day, and you're like doing the most. Like,
ooh,
what is this?
damn.
Like, for what, man? I didn't do nothing. Like I didn't do nothing, man. Like, that's not cool. For what, man? Go this way. Like, I didn't do nothing.
For what? I'm not gonna identify myself. I haven't done nothing wrong. You pulled him over.
I know. Step out.
You pulled him over, boss.
Okay, but I had to search the car, so step out. Put your hands up here.
Well, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, boss. Don't touch me. I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay,
I have not done anything wrong. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm not gonna identify nothing. You pulled him over.
Guess what? I'm searching you, so you have to identify.
Okay, check my front pocket. Go ahead. You can check my front pocket because this is a hoodie. This is a hoodie. Check it.
Alright, come this way.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. No problem. No
I
problem.
put my hands in my pocket because it's kind of cold.
Yeah,
you already searched me.
Yeah, you're good.
You already patted us down and everything, you know, like, that's not cool. Can I get my phone, sir?
It's fine where it is.
Not cool at all, man. Not at all. Hold down here too, man.
Is that the Pro or the Pro Max?
Max. Pro Max, yeah. Oh, shenanigans.
Hey, Mr. That's crazy. I had this truck for 5 years. Never have I had an issue over it. You know, now one little ticket for that, like, that's, you know, that's crazy. That's ridiculous, you know.
I can't guarantee it because did you get like a state ticket? Like one you gotta go to
He
court
gave me
for?
the same
No,
ticket.
it's him,
That's why
bro.
when I seen him, I was like, oh, this guy got like, literally, like, now I feel like that's harassment.
More often than not.
I know I can't have the front ones. Yes, I understand.
No, that's what I'm saying. More often than not, if you get it removed and you show documentation, whether it's a picture or if you get it professionally done,
Yes,
and you
but
show the
he
invoice.
didn't even have no reason to pull me over. I literally pulled out from the
And now you guys are searching us for what, tints? It's cool. We'll file a complaint. We'll file a complaint. It's all good.
It's your protocol, but that's crazy.
No,
I've been recording him ever since he just seen the truck and busted it. It's
I get
cool.
frustrated. I really do. One thing is, if you get the tints fixed before your court date,
That is true.
more often than not, I've seen the judge fill it out.
This is the first place I drive up down to Grand to go to my family for 5 years. I never have I had this issue. But it's cool.
He threw away and short. We literally just went to Walgreens and tried coming back.
You get me right because I can't drive. I don't have a license.
Crazy.
You okay?
Freezing. Yeah, I forgot to put on lotion, dude. Look how ashy I got. That's crazy. Jesus. It's cool, bro. Just file a complaint after
I'm gonna.
the harassment.
You know? Like, he literally seen me. He made eye contact.
You can't make eye contact with
It's cool. A video speaks 1,000 words, papas. We're good.
You know, like, he literally made a left, busted it, and got right behind me.
That's a nice ass house. At least that.
Yeah, but the window was down. He clearly seen me. What was I doing wrong? Cool.
Jogging place.
That's not cool, man. Not cool at all.
They're gonna give me back my deal right when he's done.
Yeah, they're just gonna run. He's just gonna run name. Yeah. Even though you should have never gave me your ID, they ain't pull you over.
Right from front and I live here.
That. Sweet baby Jesus. How do you guys do it, man?
Layers. I got a sweater on. The shirt my uniform shirt is insulated.
Oh,
and I'm wearing an under layer shirt. And I'm still freezing. I don't know how you do it.
Well, I wasn't planning to stand outside for 5 minutes.
The trunk's open.
Just pull it.
Pull it. That's it.
Trying to get back in the car, sir.
Sound system, that's it. Nothing crazy. What was that?
How much it cost?
How much that cost me? Well, I invested money within time, little by little. I had a cheaper system.
Yep.
Then I went and got a different box, you know. That's it.
Add-ons, little by little.
Little by little. I didn't go and splurge on it. That's
Holy
expensive,
shit.
man.
Okay, put my head.
Go ahead. What's up?
It's freezing, dude. I get it.
This is why, and I still don't listen. My mom says I was a kid, wear gloves.
Alright. You gotta change those tints, my guy. Alright?
Alright.
You saying?
Yeah, I get that,
Alright.
but that's not
We can hop
cool,
back in the
man,
car?
you know, like, I've been honest
Good?
with you, you know, we've
Good?
been sincere
Good?
and
Yeah, you
everything.
gotta get back in the car.
Excuse me.
Come over here. What's your name?
I'm straight. You go ahead. I'm cool. I'm gonna identify. You pulled him over. I'm not gonna identify. This is
Well,
not
here's
stopping
the
ID.
Hold on. Here's the thing. I pulled you out the car and I searched you. Okay? So I need to identify you.
No, I'm straight. If it would have been if it would have been a call, it would have been a different story. Since it's not a call, you just pulled him over. You pulled him over. You could ask him for, hey, you're not gonna ask for my ID. I choose not to identify myself.
Okay.
I have not done nothing wrong. You clearly searched me. I have nothing.
I pat you down.
You patted me down. I clearly have nothing. I've done nothing.
Right.
Absolutely nothing wrong.
Okay, so you want to?
So I'm all right. I'm all right.
Is that what you want to do? You want to go?
I got you. If you want, if you want a lawsuit, you could take it there. I've been recording you from the go.
That's fine. Go back.
From the go. Yeah, I've been peaceful. You just want me to identify myself for absolutely no reason, papas. And now they're having a junta.
Yeah, you'll get back in a second, guys.
Let me see it go.
All right. Let's go.
Good go?
Yeah, go.
They stopped us because of tints, and he's trying to identify me. He asked for your brother's ID. Some illegal there. I ain't going, bro. I ain't going. I'm American. I ain't going. I'm American, bro. I ain't got an ID. You got me f***ed up.
Let's be real, these cops aren't interested in road safety. They're out here flexing their authority, harassing people for the smallest reasons. Tinted windows are a ticket at worst, but these officers turned it into a whole production for no good reason. This isn't law enforcement, it's a power trip. And then as if it wasn't enough, they pull the I smell weed routine. How convenient, right? This is one of the oldest excuses used to justify an unnecessary search. Just because an officer claims they smell something doesn't give them the right to dig through your car. If you're not impaired and there's no real evidence of a crime, they need to back off. And the passenger, totally unnecessary harassment. He's not driving, he's not committing a crime, but here comes the officer demanding ID. Here's the fact, passengers don't have to identify themselves unless there's suspicion of a crime. Just sitting there is not a crime. This is why you have to know your rights. If they pull you over for a minor issue, that's all it should be. A ticket, a warning, and done. Not a fishing expedition into your life. When they start talking about searches or demanding ID without cause, demand a lawyer and refuse anything that oversteps your rights. Record everything, stand your ground, and don't let them turn a minor infraction into something bigger. Let's keep going.
Hi guys, I'm Officer Bleed. I'll be through police being audio and video recording. Can I just see your license and registration?
There's no registration.
Thank you. How about your license?
What am I getting pulled over for?
You rode through that stop sign.
What stop sign?
The stop sign.
You're lying. There's no stop sign.
There's a yield, right?
No, it's a stop sign.
What the hell? But why you come following us
crazy.
anyway?
Anyways, it's fine. It's fine.
I was just turning around and coming back.
I'm sure you was. I'm sure you was.
Yep, for sure.
You have ID on you, bud?
I'm not giving you anything.
You have to. You don't have a license. Seatbelt on, bud. You gotta give me your
The
license.
seatbelt's broken.
It doesn't matter. Then you don't have one on you. So can you give me your ID?
What? Did I commit a crime?
No.
You committed a violation. And
That's not a crime. So why do I have to give you an ID?
Because I can write you a ticket for your seatbelt.
So write the ticket.
I need your identification.
You're not getting. I'm not giving you ID.
Okay, well that's not how this is gonna work.
So how's it gonna work then? I didn't commit a crime. So what are you gonna do?
You committed a violation.
What is a violation? It's a citation. It's not a crime.
Not an arrestable
How am I
offense.
supposed to write you a citation?
I don't know. I'm not gonna do your job for you.
Well, I can't write you a citation.
So we're gonna sit here all night, Mom. I'm sorry to tell you, we're gonna sit here all night. I didn't commit a crime, so I don't have to give you anything.
All right.
I'm not gonna make their job easy, bro. That's what I'm telling you. The seatbelt's broken. Give the citation. Do whatever you gotta do.
Because I didn't come to a complete stop. Are you kidding me? This is insane.
All right, bud. So this is how this is gonna work.
Here's the deal.
If you just give me an ID, right, then we don't have to do this. And don't have to ask you to step out of the car and do all that stuff. So if you just give me an ID.
For what crime did I commit?
Because you're not wearing a seatbelt, so you have to ID yourself. Because if I'm going to write you a
That's not a crime, honey. It's not a crime. Listen, for me to give you ID, it has to be a crime involved. All right? That's not. Well, I don't know what kind of code you're following because I follow the God's laws and I follow the law of the land.
I didn't come to a complete stop.
Then that's an arrest.
I'm not IDing. I'm not giving you. I didn't commit a crime. If there's a crime involved, I'll give you my ID. I'll be more than happy. I'll be more than happy to give you my ID if there's a crime involved. Your whole police station knows who we are, so it's like, why y'all playing games with us, yo? Why you guys playing games, man? You obviously know who I am.
I have no. Have I ever met you?
Of course, this is the game you guys play. Oh, let me let this guy pull him over so he doesn't know. I'm tired of y'all games, man. We're sick of it. I'm sick of y'all people. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all good for nothing. You're a corporation that collects money from people. You don't help the people. All right? You're a private corporation trying to do business with me. I don't want to do business with you. What's the big deal? I don't want to do business with you. Do what you gotta do. What are you gonna do? You're gonna cause yourself a 1983 settlement for no crime involved, and you're gonna do all this for no crime, for a citation.
And it's not because he has like any
I don't have an ID.
He don't have any what do you call
I don't have ID.
or anything like that. It's just that he believes in his rights.
I'm not giving you any information if there's no crime involved.
And most of the cops know us around here.
If I committed a crime, then I'll be more than happy. But there's no crime. Where's the crime?
I'm so tired of getting.
Tell me the crime I committed so I can give you my ID and we can handle this. It's a citation, a violation. Then I'm not gonna help you do your job, ma'am. Here's the deal.
I know you're frustrated.
I'm not frustrated. We're just tired of the police harassing the people. We're tired of you guys. It don't matter. You wear that outfit. You're part of the Blue Foundation. You're part of the Brotherhood.
Don't even talk no more. Just let.
I'm just explaining to her that I didn't commit a crime. What is she? We're gonna.
Said the same thing. It's a violation.
So this is what I'm saying.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
I need to get your ID, right?
Ma'am, you could get it if I commit a crime. Name the crime that I committed so that I can give you my ID.
Yep.
All right, help out, sir.
Come on. I need you to hop out of the car.
Yeah, we're
Here.
Because if they arrest you, then we definitely got a lawsuit. 100%.
Look, one of your chiefs of captains, they know who I am, bro. Like, I'm not gonna play any games with you guys. No, I'm not gonna identify because I didn't commit a crime. So I don't
Over a
even know where we're
seat
gonna go
belt.
Okay, can you put your hands behind your back for me?
This is unlawful right here. You see this? Unlawful.
It's all good, babe. It's all good.
Unlawful. It's all good.
Do you have any weapons or anything on you, knives or anything?
I don't consent to anything.
And it's not that he committed a crime, so he doesn't need to identify. It's a violation over a seat belt.
All right, so this is what I'm going to tell you, right? So not
Here's the deal.
is
It's a secondary crime, which is
no, it's not. Right, so that's an arrest.
Violations aren't laws.
It's a secondary crime, but where's the first crime?
You're not wearing a seatbelt, bud. I don't know.
I don't got none. Nah, because I'm done with you guys. Bro.
Because you guys pulled me over for not coming to a complete stop.
That's it. Everybody complies and does what you guys. That is not like that anymore. We live in a free land. This is America. We don't live in Nazi Germany where you need papers to walk around town. This is crazy.
This is all over. Supposedly, I didn't come to a complete stop at the stop sign.
It does have to be this difficult. But we need pushback because you guys won't stop. You won't stop. It don't matter. You part of you part of it. You part of the program.
I'm targeting you. I've never met you.
It don't matter. Your voice. I don't care if you target me or not. Police just. That's it. It is what it is.
If he's a passenger in the car and the stop has nothing to do with him.
This is unlawful. I'm telling you.
I know.
Watch. I'm definitely suing for this. I hope so. I hope we go to jail tonight, bro. I really hope you guys lock me up, bro. I'm not playing with y'all no more.
All right.
I'm done with this. For real.
No, let's see if they take you to jail. No, I want to see if they take you to jail for not giving them an ID when you didn't wear a seatbelt.
The seatbelt thing is broken, bro. It's broken.
Well, then you shouldn't be riding it when you're riding the back because you're required to wear a seatbelt by law.
You mean by statute? Because it's not law. See what I'm saying? Like, you know my name. Like,
they know who you are. It's harassment.
Yeah, I don't know who you are.
Maybe you don't personally, but the police station does. I don't know him. Oh, look, we gotta have another cop come. We need backup. We need backup. Look at this. This is how many cops we need for not wearing a seatbelt.
This is where we live at. I'm telling you.
This is wild.
It's ugly, bro. It's ugly. It's gotta stop, bro. We didn't do nothing wrong. There's no crime been committed.
Do you know Detective Cooley?
Oh, it's funny.
It's too cold for this man.
I'm hot. I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay,
I
fair
want
enough.
this. You know that?
It was real simple. You could have just gave me my ticket and let us go home and eat our pizza with our children.
That's how I feel. So this is where we stand.
We're hard-working people. We work hard. We don't break laws. We don't do anything illegal. This is f***ing crazy.
Hey, I'm just standing for my rights, man. Just
I hear you, bro.
not even committing no crimes, and I never will.
What are we doing here? You guys been arguing or something?
No. She pulled me over, said I didn't come to a complete stop at a stop sign, and now she wants his ID because he didn't have a seatbelt on.
Well, she's perfectly okay in doing that, but good
He
thing
didn't
that-
commit a crime. He doesn't have to ID himself.
It's a civil infraction. You have to produce that. I'm sure we went over this in court that one.
You give it to the driver then.
That's fine. Yeah, that,
Give
you're,
me
you're
the
absolutely
ticket.
right.
Yep,
We
give
can
me
do
the
that.
ticket.
Good
Thank
thing
you.
I know who he is.
So are we relaxed now?
I've been fine.
He's been
I
relaxed.
just gotta let y'all know that this has gotta change, man.
It's
We live in a
harassment.
free country.
This is
If
the
we're
law
not
that
committing
we follow.
crimes,
Do you
it's
understand
not
that?
listen, I want to tell you, it's okay. There's a difference between legal and lawful. You guys follow a legal statute code, which is okay, and that's what you believe in. But I believe in being free, and I understand. I've seen the information, and I know it, and I know it in my heart.
And I understand all of that, right? But that's still what we follow. Do you get that?
I-
Whether I agree with you or not, that's still the.
And you
that's the
stand there,
guidelines
and I
that
stand
follow.
here. This is what I'm saying.
That's
So
fine.
that's where we
We
at.
can have different opinions.
That's where
No
we
big
at.
deal, bro.
That's why I'm not mad. I just, I might be a little passionate. You know?
Yeah.
That's
No,
what it is.
We're all
you know?
passionate about something.
Yeah, so I get excited.
Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take you out of cuffs. Okay, you're gonna go back in the seat, and we're gonna be good.
Thank you.
How you been, Ramon?
I've been good, man.
You working?
Nah,
No.
staying out of trouble, just relaxing.
Under the radar?
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
I don't want no problems.
We good?
Yeah, we good.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Appreciate you.
Here's what really went down in this traffic stop, and yeah, it got ridiculous fast. What started as a chill family outing turned into a full-on police ego meltdown over a seatbelt. Or wait, was it a stop sign? Even the cop couldn't keep her story straight. First, it's a rolling stop, then suddenly the passenger's seatbelt is the problem. But let's be real, the real issue was the cop's power trip. Instead of focusing on the actual driver, the one operating the vehicle, the officer immediately starts pressing the passenger for ID. And when he calmly and correctly refuses, pointing out that a civil infraction is not a crime, the whole thing spirals fast. She demands ID. He knows his rights. She threatens arrest. He stands firm. And right there, folks, that's the moment cops can't handle. When someone knows the law better than they do. Let's be clear. A seatbelt ticket is not a criminal offense. A passenger isn't automatically required to ID for a traffic violation. Refusing to hand over ID is not resisting arrest when there's no arrest to begin with. This is exactly why I post these videos. To expose it, to educate, stay safe, stay sharp, and never give up your rights for a cop's convenience. Let's keep going.
For what?
Because I told you to.
You haven't have a reason, sir. You didn't
I'll
pull
tell
me
you
over.
what,
But you
either
didn't pull
get
me
the
over.
license out, or I'll hit for a backup and I'll take
Call
you
your
out of
supervisor.
the car.
Call your
Get your
supervisor.
driver's license
Call your
out.
supervisor,
Call
sir.
your Get your driver's license out right now.
Call your supervisor.
Get
Please
your
call your
driver's
supervisor.
license.
Because
I'm
you
not
had no.
calling the
You're not
supervisor.
pulling me over,
You
neither.
get your driver's license
Call
out
your
right now.
supervisor.
Show me ID.
Call your supervisor.
What do you need my ID for, sir?
Well, because you want to run your mouth to me.
No, because you was looking at my license plate.
That's
for what?
Exactly.
For what?
You don't have the right to run this.
I got
plate.
my rights
You
to
don't have
do
the right
anything
to run
I
this
want to
plate.
do. I'm a police officer.
You can't
That-
run this
that
Get
plate.
your
doesn't mean
driver's license
anything.
out,
That
or I'll
doesn't mean
pull you
anything.
over and I'll tow your car.
You can't tow my
Get
car.
your-
You're
get your
not pulling me
driver's
over.
license
You're not
out.
pulling me over.
Get your
What
driver's
is your badge
license
number,
out.
sir?
Right there it is.
What's
right
your name?
Can you read it to me?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Read your badge
Get
number and your name.
Get your driver's license
Read
out,
your
or I'm gonna
badge.
lock you
I'm
up.
asking you. You can't
I'm
lock me
telling
up. You can't lock me up.
Control top 3315.
We're asking you to call a supervisor, sir.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we're not getting the supervisor.
We're not getting a supervisor. Refusing to identify himself.
Get your driver's license out.
A civil servant.
Off duty.
Off duty, pulling people over at Nordstrom parking
Ain't
lot.
nobody pulled you over. You stopped.
Well, if you ain't
No,
pull us over, you don't need to
stopped
see no
me.
license.
You jumped out and stopped
No,
me.
I said, show me your driver's license.
You jumped out and
I
stopped me.
said, show me your ID.
You jumped out and stopped
I'm
me,
not
sir.
gonna argue with you.
It's
Sir,
not an argument.
Okay, we just had.
Just wait.
It's just one question. What was the reason for you jumping out on us?
Suspicious behavior.
What? Like what?
Exactly.
What was the suspicious behavior?
Exactly.
Buying a bunch of shoes
But
at
you guys
Nordstrom?
are coming back around to look at me.
No,
or
you jumped
do
out the
whatever
car.
You're gonna do.
You jumped out the car first.
What?
You jumped out the car first. That's why we
Get
came
your
back.
driver's license out. It's the last time I'm going to tell you.
Because you ain't got to do nothing. He can't even pull you over out there. He can't pull you over.
Get your driver's license.
Let's go,
out.
cuz.
We're gonna wait for backup, sir.
Yeah, we wait.
An authority over you, or
You
however.
don't have no authority over
Not
me.
me. Not
We're
me.
asking. We want
You
the.
don't
Your
have some
supervisor.
authority over me.
Your
Who's your
supervisor?
supervisor?
I don't have a supervisor out.
Oh, you're a self-contracted civil servant. Is that what you're saying?
I don't answer questions to you. We'll wait.
You don't even answer what your name is, officer?
Nope.
You can't even tell us that?
Nope.
Are you really an officer of the law?
Yep.
We don't have any proof that you are.
Well, that's
Because
too
you have a
bad.
shirt that
Get
says
your driver's license out.
What is your proof that you're even legal to stop
Shut up.
us? What is
Why
your
don't
proof?
you shut up?
What
I'm
is
not
your
talking
proof?
to you.
What is your proof? I'm being calm. You don't have to yell and spit in the car.
Yeah, I do.
Now you're spitting bodily fluids on us.
Yeah, there you go.
You know,
Better get your driver's license out.
that's all right, officer. We're compliant. You have to suspect him of doing something. Suspicious behavior.
These guys were inside there. They got a bunch of stuff, and then they run their mouth to me as they were leaving to try to make sure I didn't get their license plate. And then he didn't want to show me ID.
Officer Strelman.
No, they didn't steal items.
We bought a bunch of
They
items.
bought a bunch of stuff, but when they were sitting right here, I was trying to get their license plate. He hollers out the window, "You're not getting my plate," and he takes off. So I went to get him. Then he comes back and he stops here. So I asked him for driver's license.
It's all on video. That's not what happened.
What infraction did he commit?
Nothing at all, officer.
It's suspicious behavior. I'm wanting an ID.
Okay. What was suspicious about it?
Because he was calling me out in my car.
What did I call you, sir? I didn't call you anything.
You
I
wouldn't know what I
asked you
was
what were you
doing.
trying to get my license plate for? That's what I asked you.
Okay. Well,
And then I came back to really see what was going on.
That's why we stopped in front of the store.
With my hazards on. And he jumped out. We have it on record. He jumped out and told me to stop.
And started asking us for ID and all this and that. And
And
then
he said we was looking suspicious. How? We was in the same store he was in. We was shopping.
He just
I'm
seen
a
us
loyal
shop.
customer here. I shop here all the time. The thing is, he asked for my license for what reason?
That's all we asked him, officer. That's all we asked him. What infraction or what crime do you suspect us of committing? And then we asked him for a supervisor. He said, you're not getting a supervisor.
hang tight for me for just 1 second.
Yes, sir.
As far as I know, based upon what happened, I don't think either of us have any reasonable suspicion to believe that there's a crime taking place.
Right.
It says there's no reason for a traffic stop at this point.
Right.
So there's no legal requirement for you to identify yourself to an officer at that point. So if you don't want to give him ID, then you don't have to give him ID at that point.
And we tried to be calm and talk to him like that, and he just, I don't have to tell you anything. He's leaning in the car, spitting all in the car. He's just, I don't know if he's having a bad day. His wife left him. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know,
Your
man.
guess is as good as mine.
But hey, man, I appreciate
as far
you,
as I'm
boss.
concerned, you guys are good to go. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
take care, all right?
Appreciate it.
So I do have an update on this situation. According to Slim Fish, this security guard was fired the same day of this incident, and rightfully so, because the security guard does not have the authority to stop anyone outside the premises they're securing. This guy looked like he may be an off-duty deputy sheriff, so again, he overstepped his boundaries, especially detaining these guys and demanding the driver produce ID. The security guard was rightfully fired for this incident because he violated the customer's civil rights. This guard's actions was unprofessional and could potentially lead to a physical altercation if Slim Fish and his cousin weren't so respectful. The securities company's decision to fire the guard sends a clear message that it will not tolerate discrimination or harassment of its customers. For those who don't know, the Civil Rights Act of 1964 prohibits discrimination on the basis of race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. So the security guard's decision to stop a customer based on something that the customer said that the guard found disrespectful constitutes discrimination on the basis of his speech. Slim Fish didn't give details on the civil lawsuit, but I'm sure he was well compensated.
But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to go check out their channels and show them some love. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next episode.